morning. This sports marketing proposal is for the Major League Soccer team, Philadelphia Union, based out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Philadelphia Union is a very young team. They were inaugurated in 2010. Since then, they achieved great success. In the last 2 years, the Union finished as runners-up in the 2014 and 15 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup tournaments. As of this season, they are tied atop the division with the New York Red Bulls. And the goal for the Union is to increase consumer demographics in the lower income households, inner city families, and youth in New Jersey and Delaware. Much of their notoriety is right now is in Philadelphia area, and much more can be done in the suburbs of New Jersey and Delaware. With that, the growth of soccer participation is high in the Union local tri-state area. As you see, New Jersey ranks number 4 out of all U.S. states of soccer participation of ages 4 through 14, with Pennsylvania ranking 12th and Delaware 14th. Majority of consumers are millennials and Generation Y and middle class. The unions have fans from local to national and also international roots. A lot of a lot of players are from Brazil, the islands, like Jamaica, some from Africa, Germany, and France. So it's a good mixture of players on the team, which draws a lot of consumers from these countries who live in the United States as well as abroad. The competition of the union will be other professional teams in the area, which I will see in the next slide. And these consumers are a mix of baby boomers, Generation X and Y, and millennials. And the thing about it is that none of these professional teams have been in the playoffs the last 2 seasons, except for the Union, and you can see the Philadelphia Soul. So the teams you see here, Philadelphia Phillies, Eagles, 76ers, Soul, and Flyers, have rich traditions, except for Philadelphia Soul, who's very new within the last 10 years. But the other teams have been around for decades within the city and have a great following of fans who go from generation to generation of watching these teams play. The Phillies, not too long ago, within the last 10 years, they have won a World Series and also went to another World Series, which they lost. The 76ers have gone to a championship, but haven't won a championship in a couple of decades. The Eagles have been very successful, but has not won a championship in a long time. And the Flyers, the same. So the competition is thick, where you have teams that have been around for decades, and generations of season ticket holders have been passed down from generation to generation. And this is something that the Philadelphia Union is trying to get to the point of, and hopefully it can have that success for future years to come. So the demand to go see these teams is spread out throughout the whole city. Uh, the good thing about the Philadelphia Union right now is that they're winning right now. That's a big key for them to gain more interest team and their organization, as opposed to the other teams in the Philadelphia area are not doing so well. Um, the Eagles are doing okay, where they're kind of a rebuilding phase. Um, Philadelphia Sixers are definitely in a rebuilding phase, and um, other teams are doing just enough to hold on. Um, but having a winning season helps a lot. The ability to see great competition and notable players is a big key for football, basketball, hockey, any sports franchise out there. The ability to attract teams with winning records or with very talented athletes helps a lot to help put fans in the seats. Rivalries is very key, especially for football. Uh, the Eagles, anytime the Eagles play the Redskins or Giants or Cowboys, fans from all over are crowding the stadium to see these two teams play. And then you have the season ticket holders who either purchase season tickets in recent years or it was maybe passed down from another generation. And you have those fans who are pretty much locked in to these franchises. And it's going to take a lot for them to either give up those seats and move on to another team. So what's driving all these success and getting the name and brand out there is social media for the union, and also the exposure on Comcast Sportsnet, which has the rights of broadcasting rights to their team, as well as the other sports teams in Philadelphia. So to separate the franchises that have a history of fans and a history of tradition uh, from the Philadelphia Union, the primary market for the Union is the actual Philadelphia Union fan. They're soccer fans, either previous and or current soccer players of all levels, and their parents of youth soccer players who love going to see professional soccer. The secondary market consists of fans of the other major professional sports teams in the area and parents of children new to the sport of soccer, which can become fans due to successful seasons and or strategic marketing promotion to these new areas. And that's big. It's a big key where you have fans on the fence of wondering or wanted to see about uh, professional soccer, and it only takes a successful season to take someone off the fence from that secondary market and to put them in the primary market. So several ways to get the secondary market consumers to the primary market is one through the Go Green promotion. This is incorporating the environmental effort of Go Green. The Philadelphia Union will have a promotion which allows consumers to bring recyclable items and or CFL lights to receive a union voucher, which can be used for game tickets or stadium purchases. The proceeds and donated lights will be given to lower income households in the beginning phases, then community buildings and businesses in the later phases. Secondly, you have a social media promotion. You have soccer teams from the tri-state area show their union pride during soccer games to be posted on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And random teams will be selected, and union players will be able to join their team or league for a meet and science session. The promotion will cater to young soccer players who live locally and create an interest in professional soccer. And this objective is to create Union brand recognition to eventually create new fans and consumers, which will lead to future ticket, apparel, and season ticket owners. So some examples of the promotions that's portrayed on the websites and also through social media. This first one is Play with the Pros, which is a camp for young boys and girls in the tri-state area from ages 6 to 14. You have the opportunity to play with the actual players and be taught by the players and coaches to help them better their game and get different techniques to help facilitate their game for the future. And also, the camp allows them to go to the stadium to explore their facilities and actually play on the actual field on one day with their fellow campers. And this ad is on the main page, so when someone goes onto the main page, they're able to see it right away and have opportunity to see how their children can be involved through the organization and have that one-on-one interaction with players, which is pretty much hard to do in other sports, but this is very unique in soccer, and the Union they do very well to catering to the youth. This next promotion, which was shown on social media, I saw it on Twitter and also Facebook. Gives a fan the opportunity to win a haircut by Keegan Rosenberry. Keegan is a rookie who's starting for the Union. He's also a local product from the Philadelphia suburb area, and this caters to the young children, even maybe the young female demographic, and maybe even the older demographic, where someone has the opportunity to get a haircut and interact with one of the rising stars of the Union. And this third promotion was on a Union website, as well as a direct email sent to me. I signed up to receive newsletters and any news through the organization, and it's actually a Union Day, and Union Day was to help for the youth 6 and up, and they were able to go and interact with a few of the Union players, and also have a fun time with bouncies and snacks and drinks given to them. And also, they were able to learn some different techniques from the players. And then afterwards, we were given autographed pictures, and anything that they brought with them was able to get autographed also by the players. So it was a great thing for them to interact with the community in New Jersey and allow the young soccer players to interact with some of the Union staff and players. So the fourth promotion is match posters, which are given out on scheduled dates to give out as souvenirs to fans who go to those games or those given days. They're great keepsakes, nice poster size posters, which you can actually frame and have autographed and framed. And this promotion was also on the main page of the website. So